Good morning. Has anybody noticed how zoomed in the broadcasts have become? I don't know. They changed something with the Hangouts, and the camera is super zoomed in now. You can't change it. Very strange. Well, welcome to any new Avon representatives and old Avon representatives, but anyone who's new to joining the live broadcast or watching the replay, if you're watching it as a replay. Our next one will be on the 4th at 11 o'clock Eastern Time, so come join us next time as well. Put it in your calendars. And I'm testing for sound, making sure we don't have any glitches. I need to leave a couple links, a couple different places so people know where to find us. So bear with me just a moment while I do that. And one more. Okay. And if you're here, go ahead and comment in the comments so that I know you're here. See how many mavens are awake this morning. I know one is. I just saw Mindy on there. See if she's coming. Just wait a couple minutes. Mindy's here. Hey, girl, hey. Gotta get our hey, girl, heys in. Sorry, and I keep moving the chair around. That's annoying. Okay, so question of the day. How many of these have you already eaten? Be honest. I know quite a few packs have run through my family's homes already. Nobody can ever wait, right, until the actual holiday. They always buy them as soon as they're on the store shelves. Okay. Wait just a little bit longer to see if anybody else shows up. So I have something to drink, some caffeine. I have mine. I wish Coke would sponsor these videos. That'd be nice. I have one every single time I do the video. Maybe I should contact them and ask them to sponsor. Okay. We'll get started and see if anybody else wanders in. Campaign 11. I didn't even jot down any notes because there really is not too much to say out of Campaign 11, but it's Bug Guard, obviously. And so Bug Guard on the front, on the back cover is the ultra luxury liners at $1.89. Lowest price this year. Oh, Mindy's got a customer. She'll be right back. Okay. So really, as far as discontinued items in this book, it's pretty much the in the clothing section. So starting off on pages 116 and 117, the kimono wrap dress and the lattice print fit and flare dress are while supplies last. So that's this pink one, which has been around for a while, and then this one, which is fairly recent, fairly new. So that one's kind of going a little quicker than I expected, honestly. But it's pretty, it's cute. I haven't seen it in person. Then on page 119, the lovely lace tunic, which is the one that has the lacy sleeve bits, this blue one here, is while supplies last. Let's see, I know there were some pajamas, or pretty much all the pajamas. So there's anything else in the shoes. Yeah, all the pajamas on pages 132 and 133. So the Romantic Roses printed cami set, the ultra sexy baby doll, the Betty Boop PJ set, and the Tweety with hearts nightshirt are all while supplies last. So, whoopsie. All of these. And let me think, was there anything else after that? There's a couple notices about unforeseen demand, allowed 2 to 4 extra weeks for delivery. I don't know if those were kind of added when the West Coast shipping issues started happening or not, but one of the items is the outdoor serving bowl with chiller. This thing here might be some unforeseen demand. And I know that some of our houseware goods are things that are shipped from Asia, and I know we're still having some issues with trying to get shipments from Asia sorted out. So on page 146, the photo hearts tote for the little girls, that's also while supplies last. This one here. And I feel like that was pretty much it. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much it. So the focus in the catalog is basically Bug Guard for the first couple pages, and then there's a white party with some of the white line, and then also a, I wasn't going to show you these last time, but, the espadrilles, kind of the springs in the front. So that's pretty much it for this book. Not a ton I really wanted to talk about. I've also heard, in case you haven't heard, I've also heard something else that comes, I believe is shipped from Asia, is our brushes. A lot of our brushes, makeup brushes. So there's possibility that there could be a delay on those as well. So just FYI. Oh, my screen is freezing up a little bit. Let's do a little quick refresh. And I am fighting off yawns this morning. Not very well. Somebody just have to give in. And of course, the mark is the same mark as the last time. So it's the one with the neoprene shirts on the front and the body scrubs on the back. Let's see what's going on. Mindy's back. I'm having a lot of buffering issues. What's going on? Mindy's been waiting on her brushes. Yeah. Okay. So moving on, the little mini catalog is celebrate the moment. There's nothing actually on the front, just a picture, nothing for sale on the front. On the back, they have the Shimmer Bloom stud earrings. And there wasn't really anything in here either. I did want to mention that the tiaras that we talked about were flyer exclusives in this little flyer. So they're not even in the big catalog, which is kind of strange. I don't know. Anyway, so those are just in the flyer. Then there's also a flyer exclusive on the Shimmer Bloom swirl necklace and earring gift set on page 3. I'm assuming that the flyer exclusive, based on where it's placed, is just for this set. It's not completely clear, but I'm pretty sure that it's just for the top set. So also flyer exclusive. Let's see, is there anything else in here? There is a deal in here, all 3 for $9.99. It includes a True in Color 8-in-1 eyeshadow palette. You can't choose between all 3 of them, but it does have the Starry Nights and the Plum Essentials palettes. It just doesn't have the neutral palette in here. But you get one or the other of those palettes, plus you get a wash-off waterproof mascara and a set of the sponge tip applicators for $9.99. So that's kind of a good deal. Minnie says in her mind that means they don't have a lot in stock. Yeah, that's what I think too. You're talking about the tiaras and whatnot. I think so too. I guess it just strikes me as strange, because if representatives are using these flyers the way they were designed to be used, which is to attract new customers. These are meant to be tossed, rather than tossing the big catalogs and spending, crazy amounts of money on big catalogs, and then not getting sales from the majority of them. It just seems like they wouldn't sell. I don't know. It just seems like they wouldn't sell that many from the smaller flyers. I mean, I know they do sell from the smaller flyers because reps don't actually use these the way they were designed to be sold, and they give these along with the big catalogs to people, so people shop out of both. But I don't know. It's just interesting to me. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it out of here that I wanted to share with you. Got the yawns today, guys. Apologize ahead of time. Okay, outlet book. Wasn't much in this one that I wanted to share with you guys either. On the front is the rosette tote bag. And then on the back is the Bug Guard Plus Expedition, the little pump spray. The trial size pump spray is on the back. And I did not see anything in here that surprised me. Except, well, I will mention the Skin So Soft Aroma and Therapy Stress Relief 48-hour moisturizer and body wash are in here. So those were not around for that long. And if they're in here, then that means we don't have any aroma and therapy lines that are current anymore, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the most recent one that we came out with, and we already discontinued the prior ones. So I think that means that we don't have any aroma and therapy lines that are active at this time. So I did want to mention that. Unless, of course, they're just selling overstock and they're not discontinuing. But most of the time when something goes in the outlet, it's on the way out. The perfume skin softeners, the Amari Seduction and the Rare Diamonds are in there. Not really surprising, but just a quick mention. And yeah, I think that was pretty much a lot of the Body Illusion stuff is in here. I mean, a whole spread. So I don't know, has anybody tried the Body Illusion since the most recent kind of relaunch or revamp? Because my thing with our tightening undergarments, slimming and shaping undergarments, is that they are so small. Like I mean, I normally wear our large size, like the 14-16, and if I were to buy that kind of thing, I would go up probably to at least like a 2X or maybe even a 3X in order to be able to get it on without having to use like serious construction equipment to, like, you know, pry myself in and having a team of like 20 people trying to pull and tug and get everything where it's supposed to be. They're so small. So I haven't tried them though since they've done the revamp, and so I don't know if the sizings are still that way or if they change. So I'm curious to hear if anybody has tried them recently since the revamp, and if the sizes are still that way or if they had adjusted them, because I sort of feel like if they adjusted them and they're not selling, it's because people don't realize that they can fit into them now. You know what I mean? But I don't know one way or another, because if they've adjusted them and they're not, you know, not like trying to squeeze into a child size small anymore, then I would purchase a bunch of them. But I don't want to purchase them and then have to send them back. I just don't want to. So if anybody has tried those recently and had tried the ones before and knows, then let me know. Let's see. Okay, so let's go with the what's new. And I want to ask you guys too, what do you guys, now that there's not so much stuff being discontinued that it takes like an hour and 15 minutes to go through all the discontinued stuff from the catalog anymore, tell me what you guys want to cover aside from what we normally cover, because now it frees up a little bit of time to do more training, whether it's makeup training or sales training or just focusing more on product training or whatever you guys want to do. I mean, just let me know if there's things that you feel like you want to learn, or things maybe. Well, but you know what? I mean, if they were sized correctly, then you would be able to. You know what I mean? But they're just, I don't know. Yeah. But tell me what kind of training you feel like you're not getting, or that you feel like you need, or that you have an interest in, or whatever, and we can start covering that kind of stuff, because we have more time now, or we could make more time to do that now. Okay, so what's new for campaign 15? No, campaign 13. Campaign 13. Get ahead of yourself, Shannon. It's going to be the new ultimate that they're revamping. Okay, so now it's the new ultimate multi-performance cream. And one complaint that I do have is that nowhere in the catalog, you know, when they've discontinued some of these other lines, they have given notice in the catalogs. Nowhere in the catalogs are they giving any kind of notice that it's going to be revamped. So if you have customers who do not like change, or who have very particular skin, or who have taken forever to find the right system for themselves and are using what we currently have, you want to start to prep them, mentally prep them now that they are doing the reformulation on the ultimate, because you don't want them to just get the catalog and have it be different and have them, you know, lose their mind on you or be stressed out because now they have to try to start all over or whatever. So if you have any customers that are, you know, sensitive in that way, Millie's here. Hey, girl. Hey. Anyway, start to prep them now. So in the catalog, campaign 13, the day cream, the night cream, and the eye system are all going to be 2 for $40. So you can mix and match however you want, but it's going to launch it at 2 for $40. So that's actually a really good launch price. They are comparing them to Lancome, the Lancome Absolute Precious Cells line. So if your customer is a department store customer and she's trying to figure out, you know, what does it compare to, that's what they're comparing it to. The Lancome Absolute Precious Cells Repairing and Rejuvenating Eye Cream, the Night Cream, and the Broad Spectrum SPF 15 that they have. Okay? So apparently this is our #1 selling anti-aging regimen now with Celluvive Complex. I don't know how you pronounce it. Celluvive Complex. And there's 10 remarkable visible results: smooth texture, skin clarity, even skin tone, fine lines and deep wrinkles diminished, moisturization, natural volume, resilience, improved discoloration, firmness, and lifted skin. So those are all bullet points that you can memorize, or that when a customer is trying to decide what to choose, which line to choose, and they start to say what their issues are, you know, start kind of mentally checking off, is she checking off this list of issues, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's good information to have. I will tell you that full price, the night cream and day cream are both going to be $38, and the eye system is going to be $36. So we are moving up in the price range, right? Okay. You know, but they're trying to compare it to the Lancome Absolute, because those are like $117 for the eye system and $182 for the day cream and night cream. But, you know, Lancome has much lower priced skincare lines as well. So, you know, don't get too crazy with those stats. So let's see. Says, who is the customer for this collection? Women who are looking to address multiple signs of aging, from wrinkles to discoloration to sagging skin, with one simple skincare routine. Here's the thing, though. A new Ultimate 7S users and Gen X customers are affected. Ultimate 7S and Gen X are going away. Gen X, yes, you heard me right. Gen X is going away as well. Okay, so we're losing 2 lines. So Chris Sheely's going to have a fit about her Gen X going away. I'm pretty sure she uses the Gen X. Okay, so 100% of women showed improvement in texture, clarity, uneven skin tone, and overall fine wrinkles. And that says, based on a dermatologist-supervised clinical studies of a new Ultimate Multi-Performance Day Night Creams after 12 weeks. So, after 12 weeks. Instantly, skin feels hydrated and looks radiant based on the consumer perception studies. In 2 weeks, you minimize the look of fine lines and deep wrinkles, restores the look of natural volume, and makes skin look and feel more resilient. So that's in 2 weeks. In 4 weeks, it visibly improves discoloration, firms, and lifts the appearance of sagging skin for a more youthful look. So instantly, you feel more hydrated and you look more radiant. 2 weeks, fine lines and wrinkles, deep wrinkles, restores the look of natural volume. So there might be some plumping properties to it, possibly, but it makes the skin look and feel more resilient. 4 weeks, it deals with discoloration, firms and lifts, sagging skin, so you look more youthful. Gen X is number 2 Ben's choice. I know, and they kind of just tried to slide that past us, didn't they? Very sneaky. They're trying to slip it by. And that's another thing, is I haven't noticed Gen X being announced to be discontinued either in the catalog. So, some people are going to have a fit here pretty soon. And Gen X is not that old. Is it like 3 years old, maybe? I mean, talk about kind of like a waste of time and energy and resources, right? But, again, I don't know. People don't know how to piece the lines together. Yeah, no announcements. As of campaign 11, there's no announcements about Gen X being discontinued in the book. So there's that. Surprise! I need a t-shirt that says, I'm the bearer of bad news. Or just says, bearer of bad news, right? I'm always the one telling you guys this stuff. Yeah, I don't see anything. There's a notice about the Ultimate 7S cleanser in this campaign that limited quantities are available. But not about anything else. So, and it's teeny tiny, like teeny tiny right there. 4 years old. Yeah, I knew it wasn't. I mean, I knew it's only a couple years. Teeny tiny. You can't even see it. Okay, so anyway, there's your bad news on that. Okay. The facts. Cellular recycling, critical to cells above and within all of the skin's surface layers, slows with age. The accumulated damage within the skin can lead to the appearance of multiple signs of aging on the skin's surface. So the technology is now powered by Avon's Celluvive or Celluvive complex, which clears away visible age damage on the skin's surface and dramatically diminishes the look of multiple signs of aging. So you're supposed to use it. You're supposed to cleanse first with your new Ultimate Cleanser. Then you use high-performance clinical products to address your specific concerns. So then you do your treatments. So any fine lines and wrinkle treatments or whatever kind of treatments they're using. Then you use, in the morning, the day cream, or in the evening, the night cream. And then in both the morning and the evening, you're supposed to finish off with the eye system. So pretty much same as before. You do cleansing first, then you do any treatments, and then you do your moisturizing, and then your eye system. So for customers that are using the mask, they would do the cleanser, then they would do their treatments, then they would do the mask, then they would do their night cream, and then they would do their eye cream. So yeah, well, Genix, it says no longer available after campaign 12. So, I mean, there might be some, it might be listed in the clearance book. I mean, the outlet book, I would guess, but. So yeah, there's going to be a buy one, get one free offer for the day cream and the night cream. They're going to be $2 each. And that's for a pack of 5. So expensive samples, but you know, buy one, get one free is better than buy 3, get 1 free. Okay. And so here's the deal. In campaign 13, it's going to be double dollars in award sales for the ultimate line for all 3. Okay. So it includes the day cream, the night cream, and the eye system. And so the double dollars is going to include everything that's going to be in the incentive program, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. And then all of the units that are sold in the book for the 2 for $40 offer price. Mindy loves me for my bad news. Probably my bad news and my mouthiness. No fear, right? Okay, so for example, in campaign 13, when a customer takes advantage of the 2 for $40 offer, you get $80 in award sales instead of just 40. So if you do that times 10, if you sell, you know, 2 for 40 to 10 people, that's $800 in award sales. Okay, so let's talk about the incentive program. You can take any 3, and this is mix and match between the day cream, the night cream, and the eye cream. So if you take 3, then you're going to get a day cream for free. So the value of that is $38, but you're going to pay $36, and you're going to earn $44. If you sell all 4 pieces, and you get award sales for $120. Okay. So you don't get award sales obviously for the free items, but you do get, you know, the full earnings, the $20 for it. The thing about it is with this one is because it's a 2 for $40 sale. However you decide to mix and match, be smart about it if you're ordering them in advance, because you know, you're going to have to sell one oddball set, right? Because you're going to, depending on how you order stuff. So I don't know, because you're going to have that eye cream. So you'll have somebody that maybe will want the day cream and the night cream together, or the day cream and the eye cream together, or the night cream and the eye cream together. But like, say for example, if you buy one of 3, like one of each, and somebody decides they want to buy the night cream and the eye cream together, well, that means you're stuck with 2 day creams. So you either need to find somebody who wants 2 of the day creams at one time for $40, or you need to find 2 people who will buy the day creams from you at $20 each. That type of thing. Okay, so just be smart about how you mix and match if you do this one. Mindy always loves another smartass. Okay, so level 2, you can take any 9, mix and match between the 3 to total up 9. For free, if you do that, you're going to get 3 of the day creams, and then you're going to get 1 a new skincare guide, which apparently is over 40 pages. So that might be good, especially for new reps, because it supposedly is going to give a comprehensive look at our innovative and new collections. And it's packed with customer insights and key product information to help you sell and talk about Anew with customers. So that might be kind of a good sort of basic level product training guide for, you know, newbies if you're newer to the line. And if you're an older rep and you don't really need that, it might be something good that you could give to a new recruit. So, or hang on to it, and every time you get a new recruit, use it as a training tool, and, you know, walk through the skincare line with them at some point. So then you get plus 25 rewards points. Okay, so these are the rewards points. 25 rewards points is not going to buy you anything. So you're going to have other rewards points already to add it to in order to be able to get something. But you get 25 rewards points. Okay, so the total value is $114. You pay $108 and you earn $132 if you sell it all. But your double dollar award sales is $360. Okay, so you get $360 towards reaching President's Club. 360 awards points. Okay, so that's level 2. Level 3 lately is just weird to me. It's another take 27. Where did they get 27 from? It's just such an odd number. Anyway, for level 3, take any 27. So again, you mix and match however you want. For free, you're going to get 9 of the day creams. You're going to get 1 of the skincare guides. So still only 1 guide. You get the 25 rewards points. And you're going to get the exclusive gift, which is a wheelie suitcase. And I'll show it to you here in a second. It's a $100 value. There's limit 1 per representative, so you can only get 1. So if you do level 3 multiple times, you're still only going to get 1 of these suitcases. So it's 16 inches wide by 15 inches high by 10 inches in diameter. So it's really not a train case. It's more like an oversized makeup bag type thing. Or like a personal traveling train case, like a personal train case, not like a professional makeup artist train case, okay? Used to be 30 and people asked for smaller bundles, so they went down 3. I know, it's just such a weird, like, it's like, let's just stick a bunch of numbers in a hat and pull one out. 27, you know? Like, why not an even number? Or, I don't know, just strikes me as a funny number. So the total value is $442, which the $442 that they're quoting here includes the $100 train case value or suitcase value. They're not calling it a train case, they're calling it a suitcase. You pay $324, you earn $396, and your award sales is $1,080. So you need to have $324, plus you also need the tax, the customer tax amount, not your tax amount, the customer tax amount as well. But here's the little train case, suitcase. Sorry, I keep calling it a train case. It's not a train case, it's a little suitcase, but it does have the little pulley handle. So, you know, this could be convenient for, you know, reps that are just toting around probably a little bit of product. I wish they would have shown us what the inside looks like, you know, to see if it's very spacious or if it's compartmentalized or whatnot. But anyway, so let me get into the fine print. Of course, this is all stock up now, no limit. delayed billing, full award sales. Okay, so this one gets a thumbs up for me. This is one of those ones that I would say, if you can afford it, and if you budget for it, whether you're budgeting your own money to put towards your business, or whether you are budgeting a certain percentage of your profits to reinvest back into your business. If you can afford this, this is one you should do, because you get the double credit towards reaching President's Club faster. Okay? And it's full award sales. So you order in campaigns 11 and 12. The delayed billing is on your campaign 13 invoice, so you pay with your campaign 14 order. The earnings are based on the brochure 13 price of 2 for $40. So the full award sales is based on 2 for $40. It's not based on if you were to sell a single bottle at 38 bucks, right? Okay, it's based on the 2 for 40 amount. It's 40% earnings level, of course, and they're calculating in 100% profit on the free units that you got if you sell them. Okay. The 2 for 40 amount is what counts towards your leadership bonus as well in earnings if your downline orders it and pays for it. Okay. So the free units repeat again at level 1, except for the suitcase. The free units and the skincare guides will ship in the campaign in which they are earned. So usually that means when you pay for it. They don't usually ship it until you pay for it. Although I will say, last time for me, they shipped them all. They shipped them with the original shipment. That might be because I've been doing this since, you know, the age of the dinosaurs. I don't really know, but last time for me, they did ship them all together versus making me wait for the free ones. So it may be different depending on what level you are or how long you've been with the company. I don't know for sure, or how much money you owe, that kind of thing. Okay. Let's see. That starts in campaign 11. The rewards points repeat again at level 2. And the rewards points will be awarded at the close of campaign 15. So that's important to know. New reps are always going to be like, I thought I was going to get, you know, certain points, blah, blah, blah. You get them at the end of campaign 15. Brochure units that you sell count towards the incentive program. So let's say you order these in advance and you sell all of them, and then somebody still orders some from the brochure, you get credit for that as well. The demo purchases, though, do not count. So if you go back one page to two pages to page 3 and you order some here, you're not going to get double award sales and extra credit for that. So don't order off of this page. Order off of this page. Okay? These demos don't count. All right, that's important to know. Of course, all units count towards your credit limit. So if you don't have a high credit limit, you may have to pay in advance. You know, Avon is going to audit the performance data. So, you know, including your sales volume to, you know, determine if you're eligible really or not. So if you do something crazy, like order, you know, let's say you normally only sell $60 per campaign and you order like 3,000 units of this stuff, they're probably going to be like, I don't really think so. You know, so if it seems to them like you're selling stuff on eBay, they're going to be like, yeah, I don't really think so, right? So just be smart about how you order. Don't try to shirk the system, because they might, you know, they could potentially remove you as a rep if they think you're violating those policies, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Yeah, Minnie says basically it's financially sound to take at least level 1. Yeah. Yep. And you can start, you know, because I'm here telling you that this is happening, don't wait until campaign 13 or whatever campaign, campaign 13 to sell it. Start selling them now. You know, I'm sure you can find some pictures or some information online that you can use. Don't tell Avon I said that, but I'm sure you can find something that you can use to make up some kind of a flyer with an order form and start to get people ordering now. And that gives you a campaign or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, depending on what RPS you are, to take orders for this stuff way ahead of time. You know, you can even take payment ahead of time, and then you know exactly what to order based on how much you sold, right? So start now. This is why I'm telling you about this stuff, so you can start way ahead of any opportunity I would have had to start, right? Okay, let's see what else in the fine print. The suitcase, here's the tricky stuff. The suitcase is going to be the tricky thing. It's going to ship in your campaign 13 order if you've paid for everything. So if your stuff is paid in full. And they won't ship it until you have paid for this order completely. As long as you're in good standing as far as being a representative, you know, according to the definition on Avon.com, you will be required to return the suitcase if you do not maintain a minimum quantity of 27 of those items through campaign 17. Doesn't matter which ones you maintain, but you have to have purchased 27 items, and you can't return them anything before campaign 17. If you have a customer who tries one and doesn't like it and wants to return it or exchange it, you better make sure you do an exchange. Don't do a return. Even if they just want to return it, make sure you exchange it before campaign 17, or they're going to be making you pay for that case or send it back, that suitcase. All right. So if that happens and the suitcase is not returned by campaign 22, or for Trendsetters campaign 24, then your account will be charged $100 in campaign 24, or for Trendsetters campaign 26. So if you do returns and you don't exchange them versus return them and keep at least 27, you're going to either have to send the train case back, which means you're going to have to pay for the return shipping, or they're going to charge you $100 for it. So be smart about this, right? Okay. So that's that. If anybody has any questions about that you can think of, let me know. I think I just heard Facebook bling, so let me make sure somebody's not asking questions on Facebook. No, I think we're okay. Just my normal friends commenting on Facebook. All right. Okay, then there's another rep offer. This is going to be one I'm going to tell you don't participate in. Put all your money towards the day creams and night creams and eye creams because you get double award sales for that, but I will go over it anyhow. Special representative offers save 40%. And the fine print on that is that you're saving 40% off the campaign 13 brochure special prices. So it's off 40% off the sale prices in campaign 13. Okay. It's basically shampoos and conditioners and treatments. It's all hair stuff. Okay, so let me run through what's included really quick, and then I'll give you the details. What is included as far as shampoos and conditioners? The Restructuring 7 Restoring line, shampoo and conditioner. The Daily Shine 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, which is, you know, that's one bottle. That's a shampoo and conditioner combo product, right? The Ultimate Volume shampoo and conditioner, separate bottles. The 360 Nourish Moroccan Argan Oil shampoo and conditioner, separate bottles. The Keep Clear Anti-Dandruff 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner combo bottle, right? Combo product there. The Frizz Control shampoo and conditioner, separate bottles. Okay? So the full price is normally $6. They're going to be on sale in the catalog for $2.89. Your cost is going to be $1.73. Okay. Now the treatments includes the Reconstruction 7 Intense Recovery Mask, the Reconstruction 7 Damage Rehab Treatment, the Daily Shine Dry-In Serum, the Ultimate Volume Boosting Spray, and the 360 Nourish Moroccan Argan Oil Leave-In Treatment. Okay. 3 of those are going to cost $2.99 for you. One of them is going to cost $2.69 for you, and one of them is going to cost $4.79. Those are your prices. So let me just show you the products. Okay, so and then the details on it is stock up now, no limit. You order unlimited quantities in campaigns 11 or 12. You get billed in the campaign that you order them. It's not delayed billing. Your cost price counts towards award sales, so you don't get full award sales, and also is what's used to calculate your leadership bonus and earnings. All units count towards your credit limit, and so there's a possibility you might have to pay some in advance. Okay, so there's that. Then you turn the page again, and there's an advance order opportunity where you can earn 40% off the Campaign 13 brochure special price. It says advance units qualify toward the brochure 13 $15 fragrance offer. So to pick 11 in the brochure, there is going to be an offer where you can order in the perfume lines. We have the today, tomorrow, or forever perfumes, right? Those are the names: today, tomorrow, and forever. They're going to be $15 if the customer purchases a bottle of the Amore. Okay, Erin's here. Hey, girl. Hey. All right, so if they buy the new Amore, then they can choose between today, tomorrow, and forever and get that one for $15. Okay, so let's talk about Amore for a minute. Amore is a beautiful blend of joyful citrus, jasmine petals, and elegant musk that blooms like pure love. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, Erin has no sound. Is the little speaker muted? Because I do that to myself sometimes, where I've muted something on YouTube a million years ago, and it remembers that I muted it and it keeps it muted. Hopefully that helps. Which she can't hear me anyway. Let me type it for her. Oh, it's fixed. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, good deal. Okay, so in the brochure, when it's full price, it's going to be $30. The intro price is going to be $20. So you can demo the Amore for $12 if you want to. Okay. And they are going to be selling samples for this. This is one where you have to buy 3 to get 1 free. Okay, so they're $1.25 for a pack of 5, and it's the Discover More sample cards. So it's the big cards. She heard me just in time. Okay. So anyway, if they buy the Amore, they can get a second bottle of one of the other Today, Tomorrow, or Forever for $15. Now, the advance order opportunity where you can earn 40%, there's 2 options. Option 1 includes 3 bottles of the Amore. So it's a $90 value. And then for free, you get 5 of the Discover More sample cards. So you basically get 1 set of free samples. Okay. So your cost is $36. You earn $24, and you get those samples for free. Just 1 pack. Basically $1.25. Option 2, you order 9 bottles of the Amore, which is supposedly a $270 value, and for free you get the 5 samples, not 5 sets of samples, just 5 samples, and you get 1 more bottle of the Amore for free. So your cost for that is $108. You earn $92. And you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say don't do this. Put all of your money towards the skincare double dollar opportunity, right? Unless all you have are perfume customers, and then I would say turn your perfume customers into skincare customers and focus on the double dollar award sale skincare customers. Okay, so details are no limit, delayed billing, ordering campaigns 11 or 12, you're building campaign 13, paying campaign 14. Your cost price is what you get for award sales, so it's not full award sales. And that price is what goes towards leadership as well. So, not full credit. Here's another thing. If you're in leadership, I would also not be encouraging your downline to use these, because you don't get full leadership credit and earnings if they do that versus waiting for it to be in the brochure either. So maximize your money, people. Maximize your money. And you maximize your money by making President's Club, right? Okay, so all units count towards credit limit. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah. Okay, so that's that. You guys want to see some clothes and shoes? I know Mindy likes the shoes. Mindy likes the shoes. And most customers think they're free for us. Yeah. Avon is so generous on those 5 free samples. I know, right? Well, I thought it was weird you got to buy 9 just to get 1 bottle for free. How about like 3 bottles for free? That'd be nice, right? That would make sense to me. Anyway, okay, so let me show you. Here, I'm going to show you some shoes, because these are kind of similar to like a Valentino Rockstud type-ish shoe in a flat sandal with like a gladiator type kind of style. Not really, but kind of. They're calling these a demi wedge. I don't know that I would say a 1-inch heel is a demi wedge. But anyway, they're going to come in blue and yellow, and there's a little zipper on the back. That's how you get them on and off. So there's the blue ones and yellow ones. Then there's a legit wedge that's called the floral print wedge. I'll show you that one. There are going to be handbags that match the shoes I just showed you, but I'll save those for you guys. But they're going to be the color options will be blue and yellow, so they match the ones that I just showed you. But I will save that. There's the sunglasses though. Let me show you the sunglasses, because these have the it's the blue mirror tinted reflective aviators. So it's the ones that kind of, I don't know, it almost reminds me of sort of like a duochrome type nail polish sort of thing. Can you see that? At least according to the picture. I haven't seen them in person, so I don't know how exact that picture really is. Erin likes wedges, demi wedges. They do her ankle favors. Yeah. They're a good, comfortable shoe with, you know, kind of a lot of bang for your buck type situation with style, you know, especially with those colors. I mean, that blue and yellow is not for somebody who is shy of color, right? Let's see. There's a couple tops. I'm going to save the tops for you. I will say one of them, they're calling it a shark bite hem, but to me in the picture at least, it almost looks like it might be asymmetrical. More asymmetrical than shark bite, but I don't know. I'll let you guys decide on that. There's a dress. I'll show you the dress. Summer shift dress. Lightweight and easy shift dress in a universally flattering aquamarine color print. Designed to fall at the knee. Looks like that. I don't know. I'm trying to get it close enough so you guys can sort of tell that there's a print on it. It's almost like a snakeskin, I don't know, design, but in more of like a mosaic print or something. You know, it's like the color is laid out the way a snakeskin pattern would be, but the print itself kind of looks more like little mosaic tiles or something. Kind of put in and see that there is the solid trim at the edges, but not at the bottom. So, you know. There's another new bra, a tailored minimizer. This one is actually cute because it's like lace on the top, like half laces. Let me check on the plus sizes. Yes, they do have plus sizes listed. They have a top listed down here, Mindy, where they don't have plus sizes. They only have up to 18. I don't know if it's because they don't have them or they're just not listing them. But as far as the dress and the other top, both have plus sizes listed. So you can do it. You can do it. They're doing a shower wrap. I'll show you that. And it does have little matching slippers. But I'm just going to show you the wrap because it's kind of cute. We do these, what would you say, Mindy? Like once every, I don't know, every couple of years we do something like this. Every 2 or 3 years, maybe-ish. She can do it. No frowny faces. I know you can. We got too much sass to not make it happen. It's just how we are. We'll do it just for the sake of being stubborn and doing it, right? We do it just out of stubbornness. There's a jog pant that is kind of interesting. It kind of reminds me of like the old parachute pants in a way. Or like the gypsy, a little bit of like a gypsy pant style cut, because it is, there's a tight cuff at the ankle, and it almost looks like there is a drawstring, like a tie at the front, but it almost looks like there might be a little bit of pleating, like pin tuck type pleating up around the waistline. So it's just kind of, I don't know, just kind of interesting. Do you see them? Every 2 years, Mindy says on the shower wrap, she's got them all. I'm in a 14, 16. Sometimes I can do the 10, 12s, but I'm really pretty much stuck forever between a 14 and 16 because of my boobs. You know, the rest of me is smaller, but my, you know, the girls are always going to keep me. Well, unless, I mean, they really start to hang low and then they might go flat and then maybe I can go flatter might mean smaller, but not quite there yet. There's some cute little flip-flops, but I'll save those for you. Let's see. There's a couple of jewelry. Let me show you a couple of jewelry pieces that I like, that I think are pretty. There's an underwater paradise collection, which it's like abalone or abalone. Aaron's not a fan of the pants. Darn boobies, I know it. Yeah, I mean, if you got boobs, there's not a whole lot you can do. And every time I hear a girl who like says something like she wishes her boobs were bigger, I'm like, girl, no, you don't, because nothing ever will fit you right ever again. You can forget about ever owning a button-down shirt ever. Unless you never button them ever for any reason, right? So I don't know. I always like abalone. So looks like there's 3 pieces: a flex bracelet, a long necklace, and then a necklace and earring gift set. I'll show you those. And then I thought this was cute. It's called the Smooth Sailing Collection. There's earrings that look like little anchors. There's a charm necklace and a charm bracelet. And on the necklace and bracelet, there's like an anchor. There's a little seashell. There's like a ship steering wheel. And then there's just a little round bead thing that has like nautical stripes on it, which kind of reminds me of the beads. I don't know, we just had necklaces and earring sets at Christmas time that kind of were shaped the same. And then just like a crystal. But the pricing is pretty good. I mean, the bracelet is like $7.99. The earrings will be $4.99. I mean, it's a little high. Like the earrings are probably, honestly, they're probably not worth more than like $2.99 in my opinion. But the necklace is $9.99, which the necklace is probably more like a $7.99 necklace, you know. All those people that wish their boobs were bigger won't be saying that in their 60s. I know it. I know it. You try to tell them, but they never listen. And then they go get their implants, and then after they get the implants, they learn that you have to replace implants every handful of years because they go hard. And then they regret it. And nothing fits them right. There's a girl that I know that wants to get implants, and she wants to get implants because then she thinks she will be able to wear the kind of clothing that she wants to be able to wear. And I'm like, that's not how it works. Clothes are actually less flattering on you if you have, you know, large ones. Clothing is designed for tall, thin, flat-chested women. So all of the clothing that you're oohing and ahhing over all the time in catalogs or anywhere else, magazines, everywhere, they're not designed for women with boobies. They just aren't. This I thought was cute. There's some fine jewelry. I will say, let me say this. There is a pair of 18-karat gold-plated hoops. Yellow gold. It's a yellow gold product, and it's not religious. So sell the crap out of it if you want them to keep yellow gold, right? It's expensive though. They're gonna be $70, but they're gonna intro at $30. So sell them to customers while they're $30 because they're not gonna pay $70 for them. But if you want to demo them, you can get them for $18. Okay, so even the customers, according to this, are saving over 50% with the intro sale price. Well, they're doing intro sale price because they know that people aren't going to buy them for $70. But anyway, let me check and make sure that little ding wasn't somebody on Facebook trying to get a hold of us. Nope. Okay. All right, so gold hoops. But this I think is cute. This is in the sterling silver stuff. It's called the Sterling Silver Meaning of Life Bypass Ring. And I just thought it was cute. It says Embrace Life on it, but it's sort of like a wrap ring. It's not a complete circle. It's open. So it kind of like wraps around the finger. And I mean, I like the little Embrace Life commentary, you know. Yeah, $18 to demo is, you know, that's a chunk of change, but you know, it is the yellow gold, 18 karat. It's not solid gold though, it's gold plated. So just to be clear. I mean, I would maybe pay $50 if it was solid gold. Not 70. $50 maybe. Probably not though, because I'm pretty cheap. I've been around long enough to know the value of a dollar and the value of product. Aaron heard the ding too. Yeah, it's like a hug. Yeah, I like it. It's sweet. It's sweet. There's going to be some watches. I'll save those for you guys. Kids stuff. I'll show you the kids stuff. It's one of those situations where they basically are making all the same products. They're just making one version for the girls and a different version for the boys, right? Okay, so for the boys, it's Minions. Okay, so they're doing these little headphones with built-in volume control, which limits how loud the music is so that it's safer for listening. I would like to know what their definition of safe for listening is. Like, I still would like to know the decibels, but it's not told here. But still, and then there is a pair of slip-on sneakers. The slip-on sneakers are really cute. So if we want boy stuff, and especially boy clothing, you need to sell the crap out of those too. Okay? If we want them to keep up purchasing these kind of things, sell the crap out of them. So if you want boy stuff and you want boy clothing, you better sell these shoes, girl. You better sell them. And then there's a watch. It's called the Minions watch with light and sound, which I imagine is probably going to be really annoying for some parents. But the watch lights up and makes minion-like sounds at the push of a button. Okay, so let me show you these. There's the headphones. They're cute, right? I just wish I knew what the decibels were, because I don't know. I know some parents that would ask that, especially because it points it out that it's, you know, it limits the volume. The little shoes are cute, right? Look at him in his little shoes. Sell the shoes, girls. Sell those shoes. And then here's the little watch that's probably going to annoy parents because it makes sounds. Let me see how much the shoes are. They're pricey, but our girls' shoes are pricey too. They're $19.99 in the brochure. So the headphones are going to be $19.99 too. That's a little much, I think, for headphones. Anyway. Erin said a parent was just recommending similar headphones to her just the other day. Limits decibels to like 70 or so. Yeah. Which is still, I mean, any headphones are still going to be more than you should be pumping in. Even with the limitations, it's still more than you should be pumping straight into your ears. But, you know, I'm still glad that I'm glad that they have these that we have control over, right? So, of course, for the girls, it's Disney princesses. It's just kind of the generic 3 princess, you know, thing that we see all the time. So they're doing princess headphones for the girls. Instead of shoes, they have a Disney princess neck pillow. So it's one of those, like, you know, travel pillow type things. And then they're doing a Disney princess projection watch. It's another projection watch. So it's exactly the same type of thing as the Frozen watch was and the Ninja Turtles watch was. Like, I'm getting bored with those, right? But anyway, so I actually, in this case, think the boys' selection is better than the girls' selection this time, which I'm totally fine with because the boys have been gypped for a long, many, many years. Yeah, it's for the little kids who will turn up the volume way too loud. Yeah, and you know, kids don't. It's amazing how kids know how to turn things up, but they don't know how to turn them down. You know, so they'll get it loud and keep it loud, and even if it's too loud for them, they still can't figure out like to turn it back the other way. You know, even it's surprisingly, even older kids sometimes don't know how to do that type of simple, you know, brain function. And they always manage to figure out up, but never down. Okay, so, I mean, that's it for kids stuff. Our kids stuff is really kind of waning these days. Now, any of you who read my blog will remember from about a year ago, I made a recommendation on some earrings. And surprise, surprise, look what shows up in Mark. This is Mark stuff. Behind the scenes earrings. Basically, the earrings that I shared. They pay attention more than we like to think. Yep. On our Maven page. They pay attention. But anyway, still a year too late. I mean, this was really like last year, the year before trend, but whatever. At least they're paying attention, even if they're way too slow about it. Let's see. Everything is caliente. A lot of stock up now, no limit situation. Okay, so there's a limited edition Buenos Aires vibe instant vacation color collection and a special rep offer. Save more than 52% off the Magalog prices. Your cost is $30 for a 5-piece set, which is a $63 value. Okay, so stock up now, no limits. Ordering campaigns 11, 12, you'll be billed in that same campaign. You only get award sales on the $30 and leadership credit as well. All units count towards your credit limit, etc., etc. Okay, so apparently what's included in that is I don't know. This is a little bit confusing because there's some of these where you might have a color option. It shows the Caliente Eye palette, the Glow palette, or the Glow Compact, which is like blush and bronzer, the Nailed It mini lacquer set, and the Saved by the Gel waterproof eyeliner with brush. The thing though, I'm assuming you're going to have to choose which color of eyeliner you want because there's purple or there's blue. So I'm guessing when you go online to try to order these, maybe you get both. I don't know. It says 5-piece set. It's not including the earrings, so maybe you get both colors. It's not exactly clear, but it does show the eyeshadow palette, the blush and bronzer compact, the mini nail set, and then it does show both eyeliners. So maybe you get both eyeliners and one brush. I mean, I know when we sell the eyeliners, you get a brush with each eyeliner from the book. So I don't know if you'll end up with two brushes or not. Anyway, by the way, in case you've never seen those kind of earrings before, the little stud is what goes in the front, and then this like shark tooth kind of looking thing is the back. So that comes down from the back. Yeah. So anyway, this rep offer is not super duper clear on what you're getting, but you're getting 5 things. Okay, for $30. 5 pieces. I know that's helpful, right? Anyway, let me check out these prices. Yeah. Yeah, a little high. Okay. And then in the home goods stuff, the only thing that's new is a corn zipper, which is apparently you just shove it down over the corn and it gets all the corn kernels off for you. It looks like that. So that's the only houseware stuff. The little set of dishes with picks is also going to be in the brochure, but apparently we cannot demo it. Just says it's also going to be, says the set of 4 corn dishes with picks is sold in the brochure. Well, okay, thanks. That's the kind of thing I would want to demo. I would want people to see that print and pattern probably, but if I sold a lot of housewares. Anyway, you can't demo that, just the corn zipper. So that's pretty much it. Oh no, wait. Yeah, there's more. Yeah, there's more jewelry on the back, but I'll save that for you guys for later. Minnie needs the corn zipper. Oh, he does. Such a bummer. You know, it happens though. I mean, you know, if you make it into your 60s with the majority of your teeth these days, you're doing pretty well. There's something about the age of 60 where I noticed that all of a sudden people start losing a lot of their teeth for one reason or another. So I'm going to shoot for 70. I can keep all my teeth till I'm 70, then I did well. I'm already missing teeth because I already had 2 of my wisdom teeth pulled so that 2 of my molars pulled so that my wisdom teeth would fit in my head. Avon needs to sell false teeth cleaners. I thought you were gonna say they need to sell false teeth. I was like, they would make a lot of money on that. You just turned 60 in February. See? Something about that 60 with the baby boomer generation. That's just how it'd be curious to go back and see things like antibiotic usage, you know, by the decades in the baby boomers and see if it has any relation and all that kind of stuff. Anywho, so is there anything else you guys want to see or want to know more about or want to see closer or need me to go back over the details again or have questions about or want to tell me? Oh, if you just came in, I did ask at the very beginning, I want to know how many of these you've already eaten already this season, because I know some of you have eaten some, and even though it's not Easter yet. This is the question of the day. We need a question of the live broadcast every time. How many Reese's peanut butter eggs have you eaten? Before Easter. Minnie had her front teeth knocked out at 17. Well, that's not. That was not nice of those people to knock your teeth out. I hope you had the upper hand. Yeah, a lot of people have falls and such and lose them when they're kids. Erin had one knocked out in her 20s. Minnie hasn't had any eggs. She's eating healthy and it's killing her. Erin hasn't had any either. Oh, Erin's on a diet too. No sugar. Oh. Well, this isn't tempting at all, is it? Turn her in your diet. Well, go girls. Is that like self-sabotage? What is it with human nature that we decide that we're supposed to diet after the new year and in the early part of spring so that we can fit into bathing suits, but that we decide to have a holiday where we give everybody candy right in the middle of that to sabotage it? That's just like us, isn't it? We need to rethink all of that. We didn't lay out that plan very well. We need to have all of our candy. We need to have candy on 4th of July because hopefully by then you're pretty much on bathing suit target, right? And for Easter, we need to give away smoothies in Easter baskets. I don't know. Protein powder. The holidays came first. I know. Mindy's doing AdvoCare. I don't know that much about AdvoCare. Aaron says, get that egg out of my face. No temptation. I almost was going to eat it. If people didn't show up, I was just going to eat it. Okay. Doing it for pre-diabetes. Well, hey, better late than never, you know, and I mean, if you know there's potential for problems and down the line, this will do it. Minnie's saving her carbs for beer on the 4th of July. All right, girls. Well, if there isn't anything else you want to see or want more detail on or any of that stuff, then I guess we will adjourn for this time. And we'll be back on the 4th, April 4th, the day before Easter. And we'll totally talk about only diet-related stuff. I won't remind you what's about to happen the very following day. It was just going to be a video of me in a Reese's cup just for like an hour and a half. I was just going to take my time and enjoy it. Just for an hour and a half. Chocolate. Oh. All right, girls. Well, it's been fun as always. Oh, you love my eye makeup? Oh, thank you. This is actually, if you've been around for forever and remember Becoming, it's actually Becoming eyeshadow palette. It's really my everyday. I wear it all the time, but I change how I apply it sometimes, so sometimes it looks different. Just a gray eyeliner. I'm wearing my brown black mascara, which is the one that they're discontinuing in the purple tube. The Drama, no. What's it called? Having a brain art. Super Drama? Yeah. Anyway, the one in the purple tube that they're getting rid of or have gotten rid of, I'm using up my brown black one that I have because I won't be selling it anymore. So that's what the mascara is. And a really old brow palette that we sold, like just a powder, brow powder from back in the day. I love you too, Mindy. And I'm glad you guys show up because otherwise I'd be talking to myself and it would be boring. Yes, Super Drama. Okay, good. Thank you for reinforcing. Sometimes you just need that reinforcement. You're like, yeah, I don't really know. Somebody tell me. Minnie misses regular Drama. Aaron wasn't a fan of that mascara. I don't mind the formula so much. I'm not, you know, the wand kind of makes your lashes kind of go in these little, you know, triangles sort of lashes, which some people really like, sort of spidery lashes, or like their lashes to kind of clump together or stick together because I think it makes them look fuller. I am all about length, and I want you to be able to see, like, I want somebody to be able to stand there and be counting my lashes because they're just fascinated by them. You know, they're going to be long and separate. So that was the only thing. I like the formula itself, but, you know, I find myself taking the tip of it and, like, separating those little triangles of lashes. I just kind of go in with the tip and separate them. You know, I do this first, and then I separate before I put the cap back on. But yeah, it was a short-lived line, wasn't it? The fan brush, yep. Yeah. And really, I mean, for brown black, you know, it still gives you good, you know, good lash color. Because my lashes, I mean, they're really about the same color as my eyebrows, but they're almost a little more blonde. So when I don't have mascara on, you really can't see my lashes at all. It looks like, you know, I plucked them all out or something. It's like Madonna circa 1990, whatever, 1990, maybe, right around there. So considering it's the brown black shade, you know, you get a lot of color with it, but all of our brown blacks are kind of that way. So yeah. Erin likes magnify. You know, I have for the longest time, I mean, unless your hair is really like a really dark brown or almost black, I mean, for daytime, I feel like most people really should, you know, go with a brown or a brown black, especially blondes. You know, when blondes do a lot of really stark black liner and black mascara, unless they're really seamless about it, it's just, it can be too much. You know, it's almost, I don't know. I mean, you hate to use any kind of stereotypes and stuff, but you know, back in my day when I was, you know, younger and girls had the really like the single line brows, and you were kind of like, well, that's straight out the trailer. You know what I mean? It's still that kind of thing. It's just harsh. It's way too harsh, and it doesn't really fit their face or something. So navy needs to come back. Madonna. What was that from? Where they were voguing and they were saying Madonna every time. Some old TV show from back in the time. Or movie or something. All right, girls. Well, if you have any questions that you think of later on, then you know how to find me. I'll look it up for you. All right. I will see you girls next time. Love you guys.